Hello YouTube, this is Chris again at Bex Animal Services. Today's video is going to be a little short video. Sorry it's been so long since I put a video up or did a live stream, and God willing, I'll be getting back to that soon. But God, has put me back together with my high school sweetheart. The first person that I gave my whole heart to. She gave me her whole heart back in high school. We got broke up by the lies of the devil. And all these years, 20-some odd years, we've never stopped loving each other. And, I'll go more into detail in other videos and other streams and stuff, but I just want to give you the gist of it, let you know that I'm still alive. I'm no longer homeless. Still looking for a job, so if you will hire me or know anybody will hire me in Bakersfield, California, even if it's, temporary, part-time, whatever, doesn't matter. God has blessed me with 8 more children. They're not my blood children, but they might as well be. That's how I see them. I don't see them as stepchildren. And she doesn't see them, my children, my blood children, as stepchildren. She sees them as her children. What else? I think I said I'm no longer homeless anymore. So yeah, let's get onto the COVID-19 thing real quick, because I'm got to keep this short for now. God willing, I'll get back into doing videos and live streams again. But I'm not saying COVID-19 isn't real. It is a real thing. But here's the deal. It is, I believe it's part of ushering in the New World Order, preparing, or at least preparing for it, to see who all is going to blindly follow like a bunch of sheep. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. And, it comes from a bat, then transferred to a human. And, it can't transfer from an animal to a human. Well, then how did it transfer from a bat to a human? It's part of trying to usher in, like I said, the New World Order, one law, one money, one government. They're trying to defund the police. They're trying to turn everything into Bitcoins and debit cards and credit cards, because COVID-19 will get transferred through money, they say. So just like any other disease or cold or whatever, we've known this for how long? But now all of a sudden, they're pushing the Bitcoin, they're pushing the debit cards and credit cards, and very little cash. And that's trying to usher in the one world currency. It's to kill people and then blame it on COVID-19. There's been so many people that's died and, say have a heart attack or a gunshot or a stabbing or whatever, and they got on their death certificate COVID-19. And a lot of people are having false positives. They're being told they have COVID-19 and they don't have COVID-19. And I can prove that because somebody, as of right now, I'm not going to tell you who, but I'm going to tell you they're a very reliable source. Somebody I trust very, very, very much, 100%. One of the very few people I do trust 100%. Well, one of her work friends that she works with, one of her work friend's family, sorry, I got a message, wasn't feeling very well. They decided they were going to go in to get tested. They made an appointment. They started feeling better, so they canceled the appointment. 3 days later, they get a phone call that their test come back positive for COVID-19. Really? They canceled the appointment. They didn't even go in to get tested. Okay, so I know this personally. It's not something that I'm seeing on media and whatever, on YouTube or whatever. This is something happened personally in my own life. That where people didn't even go in to get tested, canceled the appointment, but because their name was on the list, they took those names and they said, "Oh, you got COVID-19." They're testing through the mouth, the throat rather, and the nose for COVID-19. They're testing, and they're taking the test, and instead of counting up for one person, They're counting each nose and mouth as two people. So, like, say if I was to get tested, they test my nose and my mouth. They just tested two people, and that's how they're writing it down on the paperwork that two people had COVID-19, when only one person got tested positive. If they even got tested positive, because as I just told you, 3 people didn't even go in, but because their name was on the registry, they said, "Oh, COVID-19, your test come back positive, COVID-19." It's fear. It's trying to control you by fear. And then the mask itself is very dangerous to be wearing all the time. You're breathing in your own poison. You breathe out your oxygen, you breathe, your poison, and you breathe in oxygen, but then that poison gets trapped in the mask. And so you're sucking in your own poison. Even doctors are coming out now and saying it's not healthy to be wearing the masks. And I think of it, CDC said, don't if you feel well and you're not tested positive or anything for COVID-19, even if you haven't been tested but you don't feel like you're sick, don't wear the masks. It's unhealthy. So, like I said, I think it's a way of controlling people and ushering in the New World Order. See how many people they can get to fall in the line. And if they can't get you to fall in the line, they're killing you and saying, "Oh, COVID-19. It's the way to do their blood sacrifices. It's the way to do population control. The vaccine is going to be, you don't take that. No. God knows what's in it. Yeah, me and my family ain't taking the COVID-19 vaccine. I think it was, it's Bill Gates, if I remember correctly. I lost stuff in my mind right now. So, but yeah, he wants population control. Has come out and said he wants population control, but then he's the one making the vaccine. Think about that, people. But it's mind-numbing how many people are falling in the line, including people that call themselves truth seekers and awoke. All these riots, don't even get me started on that right now. All these riots and shit, that's all controlled. They're being paid to put these things, the bricks and the pipes and the stuff like that. They're bringing those out, and these people are being paid. Black Lives Matter. No, that is a freaking, that's like KKK, the black version of the KKK. Do your homework. And I know I'm going to sound racist right now, but there's plenty of black people out there saying the same exact thing. So they're racist too, huh? They're racist against blacks. They're black, and they're saying the same thing. But it's all divide and conquer. There's way more of us than there is the elite. They have more money, yeah. But there's more of us than there is of them. And they know this. And that's why they're trying to strip us of our guns, strip us of our rights, divide us by race or any means necessary, put all these fake false flags out there all over the media. And then people like me, we step out and say something, and then we're hated for it. We're called racists. We're called bigots. We're called conspiracy theorists. And 9 times out of 10, it's by people that don't want to do their own homework, use their own minds, use their own the train of thought, and sit down for a minute and do homework. They just want to believe what the media is shoving down their throat because they've been conditioned so much to do so. It's ridiculous. People, stop believing the lies. I've preached this over and over and over and over on my channel. Don't believe just what I say. Do your own research. Take what I tell you. Look into it. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up going to the slaughter. You're gonna be a wolf. You're gonna be a sheep led to the slaughter, guaranteed. Do your own homework, people. I got so much more I could touch on because it's been a while since I made a video. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that for now because I'm sitting at 10 minutes and my girl's about ready to get off work. And, so I got to go and cut this off. But stop believing all the lies, people. I mean, I've shown you plenty of stuff over the years on my channel that tells you the Illuminati is real. And they are trying to usher in the New World Order. And they're trying to divide and conquer us. And they're trying to race bait us every chance that they get. Me and my family never owned slaves. And if you're a black person watching this, you never were a slave. Look at the Irish slave trade. They had it way worse, the Irish slave trade. I had a black friend show me about the Irish slave trade and about how blacks were sold by their own people, their own tribesmen. They were sold into slavery for tobacco, for alcohol, for clothes, for blankets. And most likely it was somebody like me that stood up against what they thought was wrong. And so we got to get rid of them. We got to sell them. The Irish slave trade, on the other hand, they were dragged kicking and screaming. Then you got the Jews. They were slaves. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And I back the blue. I've been very vocal about that on my channel. I back the blue. I back our military. Yes, there's bad in every group. There's bad in every race. But a majority of cops, a majority of military, a majority of people just want to go out, live their life, do their job, go home, and be with their family, their friends. They don't want problems. The media and the elite that controls the media and the devil keeps causing problems and trying to divide and conquer people, trying to kill people, trying to hurt people. Wake up. Not just America, because YouTube goes all over the world. Wake up. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Follow all the links in my About Me section. I also started a TikTok. I put the link in the community section. I'll try to put the link in this video. Go ahead and follow me over there too. I'm kind of doing little things over there. I've got 2 little small videos up. But I'm trying to broaden who I reach. I know they're talking about trying to cut TikTok now and everything. Don't even get me started on that. But follow me there, because if they happen to shut down my channel, like I've been saying they're trying to do for years, and they have been, they're still messing with me, taking subscribers, turning likes into dislikes, sending bots to my channel, trying to discredit me and talk crap. So follow me over at TikTok. If you can't, if you already have a TikTok, click on the link. I'll try to put in the video. But you can also, it's Chris with BPS, just all lowercase, all smashed together, because they wouldn't let me do Bex Paranormal Services. It was too long of a name. So go ahead and follow me over there too as well, and all my other media, just in case. And I say all my other media because you don't know who's going to try to shut me down. Facebook may try to shut me down. Instagram may try to shut me down. So I'm trying to have not all my irons in one fire. I'm trying to have them in multiple fires. One, to get the truth out there to everybody as much as I possibly can. And in case, one media shuts me down, you guys, if you follow me over on TikTok, say, well, then I can say, hey, YouTube shut me down. This is my new channel, or this is where I'm at now. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Rate, comment, subscribe. Much love. God bless. And I'll see you on the next one.